My name's Tony Schroeder. I'm 43. I'm from Williamstown, Kentucky. I was always that kid that was looking over the fence when they seen cranes and heavy machinery and guys out working, and big construction sites always interested me, and I seen my opportunity to get in it, man, and just be into stuff I love. And I started out as an apprentice in 2004. I used to split my lunch with this old welder at lunchtime to teach me how to stick rods, and pretty much came up from there in a fab area to steel mill, messing up welds until I got where I'm at today. So basically I'm here today. I did a 6-inch and a 2-inch stick weld test. We do commercial and industrial piping, and it's basically a 6G certification. Gives me my certification numbers for my company to weld high pressure vessels, our R stamp, high pressure steam piping, things of that nature. Basically another certification for the next company that I'm working on top of the dozen that I've already had in my past. Pretty much everywhere you go, they like you to have your own cert. This was a really great place. The instructors were great. I came in today, they had everything together. Nice coupons, nice work area. Staff is great. I mean, I can't say enough about KWI. I mean, you guys are very great and hospitable for the day. I mean, I'd come back here to take a weld test any days. I appreciate y'all having me.
Where has welding taken you? Where have you been with welding?
So welding's taken me pretty much everywhere east of the Mississippi River. I've been from New York down to Florida, all the way over to West Texas, man. I've welded everything from natural gas and oil pipelines to HVAC piping, industrial piping, massive power plants, refineries, chemical plants. Just, you guys can go anywhere you want to go. That's the thing. I mean, in the last 20 years, I've been all over the place, man. And you can find a good job at home if that's what you like, but you can also run, and it will take you anywhere you have the urge to go. It's pretty much all on you guys, and that's one of the nice things about this is you get out what you put in, and it'll take you as far as you want to go.
So what advice would you give somebody that's high school or maybe out of high school but looking to get into welding? What would you caution them, or what would you let them know about welding that they might not know? Like, what's coming?
So welding is actually like work. Don't come in here and think you're gonna button down with your pearl snaps and your sideways hat and walk around looking like that and make $100,000 a year. So it doesn't work like that. Y'all are gonna stick more rods than you can even count, and you're gonna get pissed and you're gonna wanna quit. But you can't, man. You just find that one guy that can job with you, and it's more about seeing than it is reading or listening. You know, a good welder can take you a long ways, but my advice to you is don't give up. But if you don't like work, it's the wrong place for you. If you don't like dirt, it's the wrong place for you. If you don't like long hours, it's the wrong place for you. But you want a good future and a lot of money, and you don't mind working a little bit for it, you can do better than a doctor in some of these trades, fellas.
Is there anybody that you want to shout out, a mentor?
As bad as it sounds, like most of my mentors are dead and gone at this point in time. Instead, I'm 43 and I'm 20 years deep in this, but there's an old guy named John McGuire that I used to split my lunch with at the steel mill, and he'd eat half my sandwich, and then I'd learn how to weld. If it wasn't for that guy just laughing at me, sticking rods, and then showing how me to do it, I wouldn't be here today. You know, just some of these old timers, man, they're fading away, but I would say Billy Job and John McGuire and probably Scott Fry out there, you guys have been instrumental in my career, and I always look at you guys like, man, I want to do that one of these days, and you guys taught me and got me where I wanted. And I sure appreciate everything all the old timers and everybody in my life to this point has taught me, because you can't do this on your own. You can't be too proud to take help. That's how we get where we're at. And I mean, I can't even name all the people in the past 20 years that have helped me get where I'm at. And I've been running work for the past 5 or 6 years. And I just hope I'm kind of that person that you guys look up to one of these days. Not like, oh, that guy's an asshole, I don't want to work for him. Like, no, that dude's cool and he knows his shit and he'll treat you right. Those are the kind of people I want to thank and the kind of person I aspire to be every day. And hopefully you guys want to come work for people like us. Y'all want to get in a good trade and make some good money and have a good future. It's a route to take. Welding's not just welding. There's a lot of things involved in welding as well. But you don't understand, you guys, like the process is a lot of it. Nobody can just walk up and weld. Don't lose your heart. You got to keep on it, and it will bring you a very good life. I've got a 6-figure plus job. I mean, if you want a job, there's one somewhere to get you. If you got the heart, there's always somebody there willing to teach you. All you gotta do is sign on the line and jump on board, man, and put your head and your heart into it. And y'all can have a great future too.